Welcome to the Softland Central podcast, your home for market entry knowledge and resources. Softland Central is brought to you by Softland Partners, an online marketplace to help you find best fit resources for your market entry. Find them at softlandpartners.com. Okay, so we've talked about the L1, the E2, and the O1.
Yeah.
And you did mention the EB5, and I know there are others, but what other visas should we just chat about as just maybe in a light way about, other alternatives or pathways, maybe not as preferred or as specific for entrepreneurs, but are there any others that entrepreneurs should know about?
You mentioned the EB5. Some people do, as we talked about, there are, most people do what they call regional centers, which is, they're building a new stadium in Denver. They're building this huge, conference center in Minneapolis or what have you. That's what most people do because to meet the employee requirements, to meet all of the investment, that kind of thing. But some do what they call direct investments. So going back to that manufacturing company, right? Oh, I'm going to be manufacturing cars. Well, you're going to be millions of dollars in before you're ready to apply. And you're obviously going to have lots of employees. So that may be a way, just skip the E2 altogether, get that going and apply for the EB5, which is a green card, right? It's an investor green card. Again, it's a minimum of $900,000 at this point. If you're within an economically, designated area. They are starting to get tougher on what those areas are. So it may be that you need a minimum of $1.8 million, which is the next. But certainly if you're investing more than $1.8 million, the EB5 will work for you. If you meet the other requirements, employment requirements, that type of thing. So that's one option for entrepreneurs who are like, hey, go big or go home. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing this big, manufacturing. I got all this stuff. I got all these employees. The EB5 could be a great option. Mm-hmm. There is a way to get an H-1B, but I never recommend H-1Bs for a variety of reasons, the largest of which is it is a random lottery. So if you are not chosen from a completely random lottery, you have to wait another year to apply again in a random lottery. So I never recommend that one unless that is literally the only thing you can do, which is not going to really be for this crowd that's watching today. There is an E1. So an E1 is similar requirements to an E2, except for it is a company based only on trade. So you have to be trading primarily between the United States and your home country. You can trade some other international places as well, but goods or services between your home country and the United States. That is an E1. There are a few countries where an E1 is available and an E2 is not. Those are usually the only countries that I recommend for an E1 because an E2 almost is the same, except for then you don't have to worry about keeping your trade only to one country. You could expand beyond just trade. So an E1 is an option if you are from a country that allows E1, not E2. Greece is one of those countries, for example. I'm trying to think of others. Israel used to be, Israel was just approved for an E2 about a year ago, but before that, Israel was E1 only. So there are a handful of countries. And that is, I would say for the vast majority, it's going to be in there, and mostly L1s, E2s, vast majority.
Sounds cool. So, how do